Welcome, everybody. How's everyone doing?
All right.
What's up?
Welcome, Razzman and Dr. Watson. And
Hey,
Chris
hey.
I say, don't forget about me.
got Baduga up in here already. Jimbo, what's up? Who else? That's it? All right, good.
No.
Birdman.
I see Birdman in the house.
I feel you, Baduga, with that half dead trying to hold your eyes open with toothpicks.
Yeah, he's like, I'm
Just
still watching.
Welcome. The Arby's chick.
Yeah, I just woke up.
Jim just got a steal. Scored a Nintendo Wii with 22 games and the Wii Fit for $60. Hooking it up in the girls' room. Dude, I'm on my way. I love it. Let alone the Wii Fit.
Not to mention the $10 Mongoose freestyle he scored. Head fog, what's up?
Head fog going on.
It's crazy how cheap you can get things like once they're like, 5 or 6 years old.
Yep, amazing that rush that everybody wants it. They'll swear to God they'll never get rid of it. They get it, they play everything, it's over with. They're ready to trade it for a sandwich next day, And there's some people that stay up and just put mad hours into the stuff and walk away from it within like 3 or 4 days. They get their 3 or 4 days of yappa, and then
I used to be like that.
3 or 4 days. I'm done. That's all I need. If I can't get it done in 4 days, I don't need it.
Well, God of War took me a little bit longer, 4 days, but that game was very enjoyable for PS4.
Oh, man.
Right.
Look, I'm not going to lie, okay? This family has always been an Xbox family. Always. Okay? We had so many Xbox 360s hooked up and running.
I love your modifications to the
That
Xbox.
it was unreal. No, seriously. We had one in the bedroom, one in Rusty's room, 2 out in the living room, and one in the computer room.
Did you?
Insane. Now, then we went to the Xbox One, but when we had the Xbox 360s, I actually went out and bought a PlayStation 3, right?
Yeah, we had 3.
For 2 freaking games. 2 games. That was all I bought it for.
God of War and Drake's Uncharted. No, I love those games.
So when the PS4 came out, they're like, "Are you?" And I'm like,
I want it. I kind of still would play it to this day. I'd go to the God of War and the Drake's. I'd just get in that Uncharted game, dude. I'm that kind of guy when I play a video game. I enjoy the graphics of what they did. Like I like to go around and just like, wow, look at this, And then
that's how a few games. That's really like what I do games. If it's not graphically good looking,
it's
no
not
interest.
Right. Like I see me in Call of Duty. I'm walking around like, oh, stupid.
Come on. You gotta. I don't know. I play a lot of old games still. Like I'm playing games like back in the late 90s and early 2000s.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to games now, like The Witcher, I thought it sucked. I play Horizon Zero Dawn, which was phenomenal in graphics. Same thing with God of War. The new one for PS4 was one of the best graphic games I've ever got to see. Baduga. Night Train up in the house.
Night Train, sup?
Get those shoes off. Get in your chair and start watching.
Hey, Birdman, I got to run one of them twigs that you keep talking about. Man, that thing, is it the Beta FPV twig you're talking about? I run the XL3. That thing is a serious 3-inch. Let me tell y'all that. That thing, it's like 5-inch capabilities. It is nice.
Oh, that sounds epic. Charging packs for a battleground rip tomorrow.
Stop it, Mike.
Ooh.
He's got a cool little battleground down there where he lives. One day we're going to get down there and Bay fly with you, I promise.
A battleground rip? Now, is that like everybody goes out and just starts crashing into each other until one flyer left?
That would be fun, right?
It's official, my dear. I have actually got Chris to put foot in North Carolina.
Yeah, we actually went to North Carolina.
It happened. It wasn't far over the border, but it actually happened. So there is hope.
There is. But yeah, it'd be fun. So Mother Nature, she turned the weather off or the heat off for us. It's gonna be cold.
Man, it was snowing today.
Yeah, I was out there flying in it. And I was like, oh.
I was so angry.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Oh,
I'll be droned in the
You
house.
dude, after you stopped talking to me last night, it snowed like a blizzard.
Ugh.
And we woke up with an inch of snow on the ground.
Oh
And
God,
on the
it's
house.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Get some heat up on top of that roof.
Yeah. I mean, it's like 20 to 28 degrees right now.
I mean, it was nothing here. It just flurried and didn't amount to nothing. But it's getting cold out there now. I ran out to the car and grabbed some water that I had in there and never brought in. And it's like it's been in the refrigerator. I guarantee you, it feels that cold. But tomorrow morning it's supposed to be. I think we're supposed to be in the 20s. I think they said real feel. It was gonna probably be like in the teens.
Yep, same here.
In the morning, and then Sunday was supposed to be decent.
Dano, we're gonna make that happen really soon. Really, really, really soon because Crystal needs a vacation.
Yeah, she was just saying that.
Dude, and I don't care about being non-reachable on a cell phone. I want that right now.
Right?
I have to be driving up the street. They be like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm gonna just ride up the street. I'll be going up on the hill trying to get signal." Because I'm fat, I can't climb the roof. Let's face it. Hey, you know how that tree's leaning in your yard? By the time I get to the top of it, it'll just go like this.
You're not a young pup anymore either.
And bump ass. When Crystal told me she showed me that dude, I was like, bump ass, really?
What up, Lord? Lord FPV in the house.
Lord, sup?
Oh, I forgot 2 more screws. I'm getting my 6-inch set up and ready to put a new VTX in.
Nice. Working on
Man,
something,
he's already building something.
is what I hear.
Bill, no, I have some. Wait, right there is still. That's all it needs is a VTX, and that bad little racer.
That little H7 is never gonna fly. He's tainted from the last one. He's scared to plug that bitch in.
Dude, that sucked. Dude, that really sucked because the day before, I'm flying out here after I figured all the
PV,
not to adjust the PIDs. I was in the wrong profile. I was doing PIDs, not rates. I got it all set, and yeah, later on that night, I went to go do a parking lot rip, and I literally went. Oh.
You looked that day on camera, dude. It was hilarious. He was so shocked. They're the ones that really get you. But when you know they're prone to fire, it happens. It's like, well, I knew it was going to happen. But when that moment of the surprise, it really does. Like you're just like for a few seconds, you gotta stop and get yourself together. It's like, oh, man, what was that? You know. He said he had 213 subscribers, 20K viewers. Nice.
Congratulations.
Sweet.
So, what are we gonna get into this week?
I had 379 today.
I got something to talk about.
You have a lot of stuff to show off today.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys know that y'all that know me, that's flown with me, you would recognize this. I have learned a lot from this guy, to be honest with you. It's taken me places, and far places, good places, happy places, but there always comes a time that you have to lay it down. So I'm going to leave FPV and stick with the grounds. I'm kidding.
You're holding the wrong controller. You need to hold one of these if you leave FPV.
Yeah, right.
So let me blow myself up here.
Oh,
So-
I just broke another thing off of it.
I have moved on to the Radio Master TX16S radio. I like this radio. It's real nice. I've flown with it today twice. So really, it's okay. That's what I can say now. I do like it. It's nice. This was sent in to me by one of my customers that I help out. Shane. He's more than a customer. He's a friend.
Michael McReynolds.
Michael McReynolds, welcome. But Shane has this radio, and it's a lot that goes on with this radio. So he's like, let me send you one in. You get to know it, and then that way you can help me out. So I did do just that. He sent it in. I got it in yesterday. I bound it up to all my stuff. Not all my stuff, my 3 main quads, and put the Crossfire into it.
You'd still be there if you put all your stuff.
God help us, guys.
Yeah, right? But this,
Protocols.
so yes, you guys remember protocols. This thing has protocols, and it is loaded. I mean, it has tons of it. It flies anything. So you run the Traxxas RCs with this thing. It has that protocol in there. You do everything with this radio. So I have moved on to the Radio Master TX16S, and I am going to pimp it out. So it's just stock right now. I flew with it today. Like I said, it's the Hall edition. So I want to say thanks to Shane again. Appreciate you. And I'm going to have fun with this radio, flying it. QX7, we're going to have to give her a break. She's getting tired.
She's old. Just
I went through 2 sets of Hall gimbal. Well, I say through 2 sets, but I've messed one set up from using it so much, I guess, and I replaced these, and I haven't had no issues with it since. So it's been a good radio to me. I can't complain about it. But it comes a change for everything. Now I gotta put my little drone tag on it.
Flippy.
Lord says I still fly.
Yep, you got to swap everything, just like when I got my new bag.
That's right.
I had to
But that
swap
radio,
everything over.
yeah, got her on there. But that radio, like I said, it's
Enjoy your dinner, Dano. Thank you so much for staying. with
enjoy,
us.
brother.
Night, Dano.
Drone worship. What's up?
What's up?
But it's a different, to go to a different radio, but it's not as bad as what I thought. It's not like I thought it would really throw me off. The only thing seems fast are the sticks are real fast on it. So that's a matter of adjusting my rates and super rates, getting it where I want it. But other than that, it's nice. I like it. I've seen a lot about it, and didn't understand why a lot of channels were into it. But you see a lot of reviewers and all that, they're into that radio, and I didn't just pick up on it. Well, it makes sense because it's a multi-protocol.
Right.
Just all the hop-ups you can do to it and stuff. Yeah.
Now, your QX7, you have Hall gimbals on yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
that's why it feels so natural at you, because they're both Hall
They're
gimbals.
both Halls. Yeah, I guess that could be why it feels so. I mean, to me, it actually, I'll tell you what I've noticed. It has a shorter throw, too, than the QX7. I don't have to push my thumbs over as far. I did feel that much more control of that quad today with that little bit of shorter throws. It was definitely a different flying, and it was definitely more control. Like I felt at least 3 times the control I've had before. So that's good too. I could probably pinch with it, to be honest.
I could never pinch. My fingers don't move good enough for that shit.
So that would probably bother me on that controller then, because I use my whole throw just due to how high my rates are. It's kind of that, and I like that good full roll snap.
Love my drones in the house. Welcome, Ed.
What's up? Love my drones.
And that's what I noticed on the outside of it's real fast. And I'll tell you, the Hall gimbals that go in the QX7 versus the ones that are in this Radio Master, they're smoother in that Radio Master. Now, they could be the fact because they're brand spanking new. That's the feeling I'm feeling, but we'll give it a run.
Do they have like in the QX7 the adjusters, the kind of a spring adjuster?
Yeah, you can adjust everything in them. Yep, and make them any which way you want them.
Did you already take the notchy piece out?
Oh, dude, yeah. Actually, this come through and didn't have the notches. I was real surprised.
Really?
It's
That's
like
something I always hated, where you had to take the notchy bit out.
I had to open up my buddy Corey's when I did his build and set his control. Yep, it was notchy. I was like, nope. Get it out of there. He don't need that.
It's good for planes, but quads, no.
Nah, you need that smoothness.
Well, pinching is actually 4 times the amount of work than thumbing is. Maybe. Because I'll tell you where I'm at with pinching. You do have more control. I'll give it all day to that. You do have more control, even if you're just a thumber and you lay your finger across that stick. You just
Baduga.
your thumbs. You don't have much dexterity in your thumbs. So to get all of this, kind of like this going on at the same time, it's really hard. But when you put that fingers up on there, you now can do all of that. So you definitely have more control.
Yeah.
But I'll whoop a pincher's ass all day with thumbs. I'm kidding.
If I were to do anything, it'd be more hybrid.
Yeah, I'm the only pincher here, actually.
Mr.
Russell can pinch.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, dude. Russell, when he first started flying, he did thumbs. He was like, I like the thumbs, but they're okay. So he's like, now I'm gonna go try pinching. And he was probably ahead of me at that point in time when we were doing that. And he felt back bad when he went to pinching. He just couldn't get it. It just like just coming back out of something. He couldn't get back over right. Because
so
on the Tyrannus, them round collars, when I tried to do the pinching, my fingers would hit them. So it's like you got to bring your sticks up real high on the QX7 to avoid them rings.
Now, what about mine? My stick ends are huge compared to any other normal gimbal stick ends on the transmitter. So I would think mine would be very hard for a pincher to actually use.
But no, because racers as pinchers use yours because of the umbrella, right? Because they get their finger under that thing. They don't have to worry about their finger slipping off.
Yeah, I have the same one. They're the Lotuses. Yeah.
These are the Grande Lotus, yeah.
And I don't have the Grandes. I have the one step down, so the mushroom is a touch bit smaller, but not by much. And I
see
pinch with that. Yeah. But the thing is, for me with pinching is like anything up motion wise, my thumbs are taking care of. Anything back motion wise, my pointers are taking care of that.
Makes sense.
And what and when I'm doing movements, it's just pretty much one's compensating for the other. And that way I don't feel like I ever lose grip of it or, get real sloppy on one end and have to readjust my thumb or something of that nature.
Plummet! Sorry, Plummet. What's up?
I could get the more work. Now you explain it like that because you're moving more stuff. More difficult, I don't know. I'd say for some, but I'll tell you what I see. I see some people are just a natural. Some are natural thumbers, or some are natural hybrid or natural pinchers. It's like 3 categories, like when you fly with people. But
it was natural for me.
The thumbs. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The thumbs were like natural to me, and I have tried to switch up and do it, and that's what I said with this Radio Master. I noticed when I can put my finger on them sticks, my finger, it moves a lot more here. With that QX7, I gotta go across like this, like shove it across. So if I do like a real fast, snappy maneuverment, there's times I've slipped off the stick.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I'm gonna do it with the Radio Master. It feels like it's right on point.
And that's what I was saying with your index finger. When you push it that far, the index finger compensates for it because your index finger goes a lot further than your thumb or your pointer finger.
Mike said he bought his first Samsung S7 with keyboard case. Nice.
Maybe I'll do a video one time that we're out and have Jess hold the Hero 8 and I'll fly Basher and try to make a video with my sticks and the footage too of me flying.
Right. Absolutely, Ed. It definitely is 2 different muscle memories. That's why, like, it would be nice, right? If we were thumbers, we could just go, no, we'll pinch today, and our muscle memory goes, okay. That would be nice. And I'll tell you, I feel like I said, you either have thumbs, hybrid, or pinching. I've never really met too many people that jumps around on them like that.
Here's a good question for you. How many times you try to yaw when you're flying your fixed wing?
Dude.
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm like
the stories I can tell you about him flying that. The stories.
Why isn't it yawing?
Learning to fly that.
Look, I got the yaw pin, dude, and it's still going straight. I'm like,
oh yeah, duh.
oh, you bastard. And then I go, oh, okay. We're bank
That's
turning.
one thing I've yet to do is I haven't flown a fixed wing yet.
Shots of that.
Me neither,
She
but
goes, Crystal goes, come by me real slow or real
With a
low,
fixed wing, right?
real low and fast, a real low and slow, right? So I come in, I'm like, all right, lose the throttle, come in and just come across there, right? So then I literally go past her and I'm like, all right, throttle up a little bit. So I throttled up and I can pull a split S off with a wing. A guy Tito that he used to live in Ocean Pines, lives in Baltimore area now. I watched him fly a wing, right? And I watched him do this. He come over, he just takes the wing, rolls over, and then pulls down like this. Well, you gotta have a good bit underneath of you to get that wing back up and under. And I did it, and I spun run like this and pulled it back under. I missed it by like this much. It just it plummeted into the ground, no pun intended. Bam!
Oh, that.
8 or 12 pieces, and it still hangs on that wall and ready to fly to this day. Shugu E6000, that shit is ever for that phone right there. I kid you not. That wing has been 4 times broken, over 50% of it.
Oh God.
I want to get one. I want to get one because I've always wanted to fly one.
After he was in
They're
control and did that, he looks at me and says, "You see what you made me do?" And I'm like,
All right, so another thing I want to talk about this week. This is kind of like,
This is what I really wanted to see.
you guys might recognize this. Or these goggles. These are the Orcas. I got to run these this week.
He's been getting his hands on all kinds of goodies lately.
I have been getting my hands on a lot of newer shit here lately. My dude Shane's on fire. Like he wants to just get into everything, and I'm right here with him. I'm his guru dude. So anyway, if you get these Orca goggles, for one, look into them very close on everything, price, the whole 9 yards. Trust me on this one. If you do get them, I suggest you to take a zip tie. Not to mention, let me tell you, these are $550 goggles. They should require 2 zip ties. You see that zip tie right here? This is a must. I guarantee if you got these goggles, you've come across this issue. I'm out flying. Imagine this. These on my face, right? I'm flying, cruising, little 3-inch, getting it rolled. Just come rolling over the shed like this, get back into it. The goggles go, boom, shoot off my face. I'm like, oh, what am I? I said, oh shit, this arm. The strap on these things, they come around. So you see how this piece is. You can imagine, right here. You can even see the little divot. It is actually cut out, and that strap will go poof and pull right through there. $600 goggles, and more than $550 for the goggles, $150 for the rapid fire that's in them, and we got the FPV module on this side, which is another $60. So you can imagine, put all that much money together, we're almost $800, and it just smashes into the ground, dude. I was just like,
and what dude just says,
ejectocito, cuz it happened that fast. And I'm gonna tell you something. Have any of you guys ever been? I know you've probably been in your goggles and they beep, 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 and they would eventually go dark on you because you were ignorant. Ignore that. That's a different story than almost like somebody coming up behind me and just shoving those goggles off my face. It was like, I was like this. I was like, because for one, I do work.
Where's Withrow?
I knock your goggles off, boy. I love that when he said that. So with that, right? I'm like, instantly in my mind, I'm like, man, that's like $800 to just hit the ground. I'm like, no, this is not my money, And Shane's cool about it. He's just like, good thing you were over the grass. So he's like, put him on the fly again and just make sure you stand over some grass or something like that. But anyway, I wanted to put that out there about them. As far as the focal points, and if anybody runs these, Plum, I don't know if you've had this problem with the strap.
Yeah, I need a pair of tweezers.
Eagles? Yeah. I can go. So, if you've ever looked into fat sharks, these are similar to fat sharks. Look at this guy popping in here. What up?
Whoa!
Man, you all a bunch of orca hating bastards.
Hey, don't make a
I don't know.
comment.
They popping off left and right, apparently.
So the focal points on them, right? Here's my best opinion of them. You know how you take binoculars and when you put them to your face, they're kind of like cross-eyed and everything. You kind of got to pull them in like this to find your focal point. So you know how when you can kind of like pull this eye out and it does the half and half, right? So then when you pull them together, you get this kind of look. Almost like a minion, if you would think of that. The minion with the one eye, right? That's what almost like these you look out of. And I found it when I was looking into them to look down in the corner and see my voltage and all. It was really hard. And I was like, kind of look down in the corner. So I don't know if that can be changed with a firmware update. I doubt it very much because it's the focal point of it from what I'm thinking. The opters when you adjust them down here on the bottom. So basically, I'm not bashing them. I just want to let you be aware that if you do spend the money, put the zip tie on there, or they probably got something you can print. But like I told Shane, this is the most simplest thing to fix it. That zip tie is
better clip.
Oh,
A better clip from another goggle.
I want the real story.
I give it to you. I just told him.
The story that went down in chat after you got back to the house.
Oh my God! I told him. I said I was frantic working with somebody else's money, and man, and then not to mention the drone I was flying was his drone also. So the little 3-inch twig, and I'm over there like, fuck. Now I gotta find the drone. I don't even know where I'm trying to my brain trying to think where the last time I saw it. I was like, okay, I remember rolling over the shed. I'm like, it was like for a moment there, I didn't even realize to disarm. It was just like, what happened? It was like, disarm. It's just like, and I fly low to the ground, so that's a big plus for me. If I've been way up in the sky,
one sec, I got to address something real quick.
Props off is up in here.
Good night, Paduga.
Night, Paduga. Yeah, I got
Good night, Duga.
people in.
Yeah, props off. We got
props off. Welcome.
Yep. Who
Tommy
else is in
G
here?
in the house.
Tommy. I saw
I
some other
think
names
that's
too.
it. If we forgot you, I'm sorry. My moderator's out of the building. But now the DVR for these, eventually talk about the DVR for when. Now, oh, you mean for going right, Mike, to go back and rewind if I need it? Exactly. I do remember that. Mike did tell me from day one about DVR, and I have went back and found parts. Literally, he's like, no, go back and rewind your DVR and pay attention. And you literally watch and you'd see the part go, fall off the drone, and I'd go out in the field and find it. I couldn't find the $20 Triumph I lost that way, but unfortunately. But just beware if you purchase these goggles. They're like the future-proof goggle. They're going to take updates and everything that comes out. They're going to be just keep giving you updates for them. But I think they're getting too caught up on the inside and the tech part of them, and for just getting, because if you can't keep them on your face, I mean, obviously that's a big point. That unless you have somebody standing there hold them on your face for you, but
I would love to have been standing there watching this, seeing those
I would have
things
loved to have it.
fly off his fucking face like a spring.
And that's exactly what it felt like. Somebody came up behind me and just cut my strap, because I like to. And I'll tell you another thing. I had to put them kind of tight because they do kind of loop light around the nose area. So I was trying to put them tight. Mr. Crowley, I did forget you. Welcome in. And so I was, strap was kind of tight, and just imagining that, and that's exactly what it felt like, a spring. I wish I had my Hero 9 watching me as I was flying, because I would love to have that just shoot off my face like that. But it's scary. So if you get the goggles, be aware of it. Shane is aware of it now. He is going to keep them. And I also have the DJI 2 goggles coming. I'm kidding, Shane.
he means the HDO V2s.
They were coming. He's changed them now to the fat chart, or to the DJIs. He wants the
Oh no,
DJI now.
he's getting the digis.
We got the digis coming. The digis.
Oh,
too.
damn.
So yeah,
Well-
I said I would never put the digital goggles on my face, but I guess I was telling a lie because if I got a customer that wants to run it, it's like owning a dealership and I say I only work on Chevys. You come through with that Ford, I'm gonna put you on the lift and we're gonna get you done. That's
Oh,
simple.
I feel a nickname change coming.
Well, after wearing Fordo's Digi goggles, I will say, despite the fact I don't like how they feel on my face, they're big. It is a damn pretty screen.
You can see, yeah, it's nice, pretty screen, but you can see your
Oh.
feet and your transmitter.
I couldn't. I
I
couldn't
got a bigger
see.
nose than you then.
Well, it sealed really well around my face. It was just the fact it wanted to do this. It just really wanted to tilt, even with that top head strap. But no, it had a beautiful screen. Like
With
all day.
me, the bottoms actually sat like right here. It was really freaking weird.
For me, it sits right, literally right here,
Yeah.
and I can see all through here, my whole transmitter, my feet, and it was horrible.
Well, that's because I'm round.
Yeah, and I'm not anymore.
Well, I know Joe did Fordo did some custom foam on his. I know that is a must.
That might be why it felt so good on my face. But no,
True.
that was just the one complaint. It's heavy.
I just no. I'm gonna spend that much money. They should fit perfect, no matter what the base.
Goggles. So as far as look, they do look. I gotta give them. They do look badass, like aviator kind of.
They look horrible. They look like fridges with tentacles coming out of it.
I like it.
They look like bug eyes, man.
I do like it, like Ant-Man or something.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, I'm gonna take over Chris's position on Screw Digi because I got HDO2s coming. They in the mail, bitches.
When's that shark bite coming, bro?
Oh, by the way,
When I raise another $400.
Well,
I came out of Colby's and it was that far off the ground. So I just went underneath there and kicked the freaking exhaust off because I'm getting new exhaust Monday anyway. So
Well, I hear that. If your exhaust falls off your truck, just get out and kick the rest of it off.
that's what I did.
Fucking redneck. That's how you do it.
New exhaust
Hey,
on Monday. But then I had to kick.
So guys,
I
if
figured you were
anyone-
hiding. I figured you were hiding back there, so I didn't want to bother you. You were all like,
No. I'm gonna go ahead and explain. Rusty, with his kicking off the exhaust, had a tick on his hand earlier, but then flipped out because he had something on his leg and thought it was a tick. Come to find out, I'm trying to pull off a freckle.
fucking
Big facts. I feel you, Ray. That's how
Do you see why I'm skinny? Is because of them little bastards.
So anyway,
Slim
everyone's
fast.
wondering why Chuck's in here, and Crystal didn't even know this. So when I sent Ray and Doc the link earlier, I thought, you know what, it would be cool just to randomly send someone the link, and just if they want to pop in on us, they pop in on us, and that's what I told Chuck. I was like, I ain't telling nobody. I didn't even tell Crystal.
You didn't even tell. I didn't know nothing either. I was in the blind.
I don't
So
think you
anyone-
can get much more random than me.
Crystal was sitting there trying to get me to tell her. I was like, I don't know.
Now Crystal's got a lot to catch up on,
I
chat.
do. I'm busy.
Chris,
But
why she's catching up on
Thank
chat?
everybody who came in that I missed, and I am catching up in chat.
We got Reaction Entertainment.
Through the wall.
Reaction ENT
Twan?
Entertainment,
Twine,
right?
twine, twine. I don't know
So,
what that
Chris,
means.
His gun fell.
So since you're getting that unit, remember that thing I showed you and suggested that's coming out, and it's a Fox Ear product that came out for analog and digital.
Yes. Well, he is getting the mini croc, which has the Cadix Vista in it, I think it's called. I'm still new in this stuff too. The Vista, yeah. So that's got the Vista in it. We're talking on keeping everything else right now analog the way it is. So, but
That
yeah,
camera will work out great.
Reaction Entertainment, welcome.
So he's getting the Digi
All the twins.
stuff without The HD?
No, he's getting he's got the mini croc that he's going to order. I don't know if you guys know that. It's called the mini croc. They're getting really good, like 20-minute flight times out of it. It's
Mini
coming
croc. I'm gonna
with
look
the
this up.
digital. Yeah, check it out. It's called the mini croc quad.
Not like the Mr. Croc big version, right? That frame, or is this like a whole different?
Kind of
Oh.
like
I'm finding actual Crocs.
I
the
was
shoes you wear.
picturing what's on Chris's feet with some arms coming out of it.
Yeah.
He's saying Croc.
think of the croc. Yeah, what is it? The they used to
The
be
dilly?
they used to be.
Oh, okay. I see it.
I forget who makes it now. But yeah, think of the full-size croc frame. It's just a smaller version, at like a 3-inch or 4-inch rather.
That was
Yeah.
always a weird frame. I didn't like how they put the antennas in the head. Just
Yeah,
asking to break it.
But that frame has so many different configurations to it too for the
Oh,
arms.
does it? I always just see the front antennas where it looks like a hammerhead.
Yeah, that thing had like the normal True X, Stretched X. You could do a dead cat version of that frame, I believe. Yeah, there was different patterns for the arms for that on the frame. I was looking at that frame, but
Hey,
I found my frame.
This is totally off topic, but while he's still awake, Baduga, I have the most horrible news for you, bro. This is gonna really piss you off before you go to bed. YouTube is actually taking away the thumbs down button.
They shouldn't.
Why?
I am a big thumbs downer.
Hater.
I think I only give thumbs down. Like, I won't even give a thumbs up. If I like the video, I'll just be like, that's great.
I will thumbs down it if you clickbait me. If you can fly better than me, build better than me. No. If you clickbait me, or if I look it up and I go, setting switches on a Radio Master TX16, how to, and if you go in there, it's just like a bunch of blah, blah, blah. Please subscribe to me. Go over to my Facebook, like me, Instagram me. I'm like, I didn't come here for all that. And then I'll skip ahead and say, okay, let me see if they're let me see what I want to know if it's here. I'll skip. Nope, never, nothing I even looked for. So I'm like, thumbs down.
You got a question in chat there, bub.
Yeah, you do. Reaction ENT. So I gotta ask, is 95 TSI reference to TSI?
It is 95 TSI. It's 95 Eagle Talon Turbo Sport Intercooler. Full blown. And I have a blow-off valve.
Oh, it hurt.
And boy, does it blow.
Boy, does it blow. And I does that Gretty all day. And anyone who knows turbos knows what I'm talking about when I say Gretty.
Yep. So everybody, while you can, I mean, they're just testing it now, so we got a little time. While you can, go to Baduga's channel, Baduga FPV. You all know him. And thumbs down as much stuff as you can because that's all he wants. I'm not even joking.
And
He'll
then,
tell you.
While we're talking about thumbs down,
And
don't forget Send It Saturday with E-Drone. And tomorrow, I'm going to be on the show. So we got to give it some thumbs ups.
hey,
No
just
trip.
like Tom said, talking about a thumbs up, he hit that like button and it didn't hurt at all.
It didn't?
No.
Man, didn't cost you nothing neither.
I really hurt my head.
Smash it.
See, right there. It will be much appreciated.
Look, Mr. Crowley.
Y'all
put
thought
this
I was trolling in the chat.
For a good
weird.
time, call. And you bet
Message it.
he's missed a couple digits, but you know Sean. If you know Sean, you know that's normal.
Well, hey, him and Ray can get together and share Lyme disease.
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
Mr. Crowley said that a ticket gave him Lyme as well.
If y'all see my shop pyro up here, you just can't beat Surge these days. I'm telling you, the guy is on point. I get my prop. I order my prop. Well, I ordered the props last Sunday, and they were out of lemon lime. So then they will contact you if something on your orders. If they don't have it in stock, they'll figure out how you want to switch it out. You won't get that from those other places.
No. Get up people just hold your order forever
So
until
hold your
it comes
order,
back in.
or cancel it,
or just cancel it, or just give you random shit that doesn't even step up to what you ordered. So Surge himself will call you. We know this for sure.
And on here.
And I don't know. It's just the fact that, like I say, I preach it all the time. If you buy your product from there, something happens to your package after like 12 days, it does. UPS just takes and throws it in the river. He's going to repackage your, stuff and send it back out to you. How many people do that, really?
And
RDQ doesn't do it.
I have to give another huge
They've
shout
been
out.
dropping the ball bad, RDQ.
I have
They
to
really have.
give a huge shout out because Adam, Plummet FPV, is the one who originally turned us on
Got
to
us
Pyro.
on to Pyro, exactly.
So without Adam, we'd have never hooked up the way that we have and found such an amazing company.
Hey, Adam has turned a lot of people onto a lot of stuff.
And to when it comes to FPV, in my book, you got your stature like Elvis, then I don't even know who would be under Elvis, but anyway, what I'm getting at is you got like AA, Plummet. Them guys are like
Plummet soon.
The like Elvises of the hobby. Like they pretty much make their way around a lot of people, and they know a lot of things. But he told me, dude, from the very beginning with Pyro, and I shopped from there from the very beginning, and then I just started mixing it up a little bit. But then now I got to be honest with you, like I am like in Maryland, Florida's not like that far away, and when you order something from the places in Florida, it takes like a week and a half to get it, and then you order something from California, it takes 3 days to get it. There's something to be said there, right? Or no?
Yeah, that's a little strange.
No, because my HDO2s are coming from freaking California from Pyro, and that shit, I ordered it on Tuesday. Usually when I order from Tuesday, even from him, that shit's there on Friday or Saturday.
But
here
you
in
know
Wisconsin.
what? But you know what?
This time it's Monday.
Because you hated on them orcas this time. I asked Serge to hold your shit until after the weekend.
Man, someone's dick riding. But I'll tell you what, Plummet turned me on to the frame that I'll be using probably as long as I fly FPV. Straight up, alien.
Aliens.
Also got me on that H7 tip with the Falco.
Wait. So are you saying that Plummet is the one that got you probed by the aliens?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Although it might have been Plummet in a costume, I'm not sure.
I think probably other than
What do you
Doc,
have hanging off of those things, right? Are those
other than Doc? I know Plum has sent something to everyone in this room. He's known for, he takes care of people. I can tell you that.
Light one for life.
I'd give him a shot, Ed. I'm telling you what, man. They have been dropping the ball to RDQ thing. Their customer service is just going down more and more.
Yep.
I know people want to support him because he's doing the FAA thing, but that's no excuse. If you're moving on and getting your plan B going, you got to make sure someone's there to take care of A, man, because then if not, B's going to fall through. So I don't know. I just here recently just been doing Pyro, and it's been working. Order props got sent out Wednesday. They're here on Friday. That's Thursday, Friday. I thought I'd see my props on Monday with Chuck's goggles, honestly, because of the way UPS has been sending things. And they come UPS or USPS, I'm sorry.
They came from the post office. I'm surprised because I won't see my drive shafts until Monday.
Right.
Hey, dude, that's West Coast to East Coast.
Right.
And they're coming from Baltimore, Maryland, by the way.
Who?
And from anybody that doesn't know, I'm only pissed off about it because I'm only here in Wisconsin's on Fridays and Saturdays. So it'll be another week before I get to touch them.
Yeah, my drive shafts are coming from Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, Chuck.
Probably out of one of the local hobby shops.
Go get them for me, man. Come on up.
Do you remember the name in Baltimore? Wonder if it was that Laurel shop that we went to.
Oh God, the one we went to.
I'm thinking it might be. That's a pretty big one up there.
Yeah, they had a large stock in there.
They did.
I'll find out. I mean, yeah, they were completely in stock. I got 3 rears and 2 fronts.
Right. So here's another reason why I got to talk about the RDQ thing. Tommy G in here, dude. He started getting FPV. We're in a group. We talk. Me, Chuck, Kim, a bunch of us, and he asked us all, where would you guys order your stuff at? We're like, man, RDQ, bro. Go ahead and get your stuff from there. Every time he ordered something, they got his stuff. I don't know what they did. They just gave him the stuff that was in the back room or something because it was something wrong with it. Every time he reaches out to him, he does the right thing. Customer service puts him off. Don't want to hear about it. Just keep going and going and going with it, right? So then he reaches out to Tyler. Tyler puts him off. Don't even message him back. Blah, 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 blah. It was like a whole thing going on. And like, I felt bad because I did say, man, shop RDQ. But he's on the right channel now with Pyro.
Crystal was telling him behind scenes, Pyro.
Right there, 2 months of getting dicked around. That's sad. But anyway, that's their money being lost. And you put it in someone's pocket that is in our hobby and appreciates us, and that's why I say dun, dun, dun.
Hey,
and
as long as he
nothing by them.
As long as he keeps doing what he's supposed to be doing in court, I don't give a shit what he does. Sorry, Tommy.
No reaction. I can promise you it wasn't Chuck in New York, because if Chuck was in New York, we'd have been right up to New York.
He better be sitting in this house if he's in New York.
What's this about New York? I missed something.
I know Uncle Joe too. Whose reaction? He's somebody we know. He's somebody.
Let's see. They are coming from.
He knows Joe Christie.
Yeah.
Shoot, does he actually talk to you?
Yeah, he does. That's Uncle Joe.
Man, I haven't heard from Uncle Joe in about 4 or 5 months.
Damn. Same here.
Sometimes it gets a while before I'll hear from him. He gets busy running around, but yep, busy man. But yeah, reaction. Who's reaction now?
Actually, reaction. There's quite a few guys that we know just around the drone network that are ripping from rigs.
You guys are Tri-State.
We know a guy named Tim that rips from a rig.
Yep.
Tri-State what? New York? Tri-State, Pennsylvania, New York, and New Jersey? Yes, I am.
Ray's the only one.
No.
God, who is the guy that was out in California that rips from a rig?
Yeah, we've all flown with, except for Ray, we've all flown with Joe Christie.
Mystery D in the house. Sup? Not mystery. He messed up another motor.
It doesn't tell me
you
the
did.
seller from the Maryland order, but
Leave that pin alone, bro, before you go out there. So Ray had something he wanted to ask you guys tonight about.
yes, I definitely do.
Almost forgot
Okay.
to cover it.
Now, for summertime and warm weather, I do like to rock Cyclones, Dow Prop Cyclones. Now, I've been hearing that there is a V3 I'm hearing about, and the only place I saw them are foxeer.com. Pyro does not have the V3s. I can only find folds and V2s.
There's a good reason for that. That's all
Okay.
I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
They're not out yet, are they?
No, because folds are way better.
Well, yeah, I know that, but still, I like. I want to try them. I want to try them
Folds are
out. They're
pretty
new. I want to see what's the difference. I still have 1 pack of Cyclones left, and I want to see what the difference is.
Uncle Joe pushing that Valco, boy. So yeah, I like to use Cyclones too, honestly. I'm actually looking at some here hanging on my wall, 50/50s.
Wilkes-Barre, PA, really? That's not far from where I am.
Nice. But
Go for
the new
you go-
Cyclones, I've heard nothing on them.
He go flying
Yeah.
with Tommy.
How far is it? Where is he?
Yeah, how far are you from
He's
Altoona?
only-
Reaction. Dude, you ain't too far for me to drive. I'll
He's
drive
not
up.
far from this.
Not far from Mystery neither.
I'm just a far one to drive. All right, here, reaction. Let's put it this way. I'm 40 minutes away from Honesdale, PA, and Hawley, PA.
Don't go there. Don't go there about far away
5046
distances
is
because
what's from. I know that shit.
Chuck drove from Wisconsin to Delaware to hang out with all of us crazy fools.
Couple times. Well, no, I flew
Hey.
once.
Hold on, look. I might like reaction.
Well, yeah, the second time you flew, so.
Folds are
Folds
terrible.
are terrible.
Hey, reaction. Folds are terrible because you rock 4S, bro.
He even said terrible.
Yes, good point. Good point, Chuck. You have to say that and be clear. Are you running 4S?
Reaction.
I already tell you he is.
4S.
Bando land.
I got money on he runs
Hey,
4S.
hey, reaction. You got bandos, bro?
Reaction, my dear. Are you on Facebook?
You say you got bandos? Dude, I can drive.
If you're on Facebook, hit either me or Chris up, and we will definitely drive.
Hey, screw y'all's food.
Oh, don't run him over with the
I
chair.
got 40 packs of props I got to pick up.
That's right.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. My truck's
I'm
messy
not
enough.
dumping mine.
But look at them dope tellers. Ain't they dope? Yeah.
Okay, all right. I agree with reaction on that. They do fall apart in bandos, but they're good when you're in Scraggle. When you're in Scraggle City, like I am in the woods, they're not bad because I hit trees and bounce off them, and I keep going and no problems. Concrete,
No.
I see it going bye-bye.
I don't know how to say your last name. I'll mess it up.
I have never had a fold
That
come
guy.
apart on me, ever.
I did, and I have it on my
Not
channel.
the folds. Not
But
the
it was
folds,
like,
but the
but it
flop-
was like, wait, it was like negative 20 degrees out.
Hey, those floppies.
They
Uh-uh.
suck.
No floppy, Poppy.
I like my folds. I'm 6 inch and 7 inches. What I'm rocking on them.
Link up,
Yeah,
man. We'll definitely have to get together.
The floppy proppies, they fall apart in a heartbeat if you look at them wrong.
I don't like the shape and design. They're not aggressive like the folds.
I am macro.
They do fly all right. They just fall apart if you look at them wrong,
do
like I
run
said.
the folds. Ray give me some folds. I run them on my 6 inch, and they're nice. Like I really do like them. What?
I'm finally gonna get to. Ooh.
Okay, Chris.
Stop me right where I was talking.
Sorry. Look,
Nice.
now you saw what my eyes saw, and I was like,
Reaction, we gotta get up because I have a feeling you're a lot closer than you think to me.
I thought you were a troll when you first come in. You were like twang twang.
he was blowing the air horn to let you know he's here. Hello.
I was like, I'm gonna keep my eye on this guy. I'm gonna have to pump the pedal on him. Things keep up.
I'm only in Sullivan County, New York, man. PA borders, half hour away.
He's in the no walk on the grassland.
Yep. Fuck that grass.
Oh.
Did you get a frame for that warning yet?
I don't know if Crystal has.
I don't see it on the wall yet.
What?
Crystal was supposed to do a funny little joke for that, and she kind of
What?
fell off of YouTube.
His ticket.
Doc's ticket.
Oh, I still have that, I think.
Yeah. Personally, with me, I'd have just thrown it in the trash there, but he was like, I don't recommend doing that. I'm like, all right, whatever, dude.
I still have that, but then everything happened with the Magnum, so I still have that, but I have to dig to put my hands on it.
Oh, so she doesn't have it, what you saying?
Yeah, I do. It's in the bag that has all the stuff from my car in it.
I picked them all up.
Dude was just such a clown.
I played 40 prop pickup.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, reaction, I got something for you, and it's going to piss everybody off around me.
Oh, that's his.
Uh-huh.
Reaction, I love you.
You're making me drool, my dear.
Reaction, I
Don't blow
like
out
you.
all the air, Chuck. You're
Yeah.
not gonna have
I'm gonna
grades.
react to your
Yo,
stuff.
reaction, subbed, brothers. I am subbed. I have to sub. I didn't even look at your shit. I'm subbed.
I go look at reactions channel.
Oh.
Chuck,
Ding,
Wait, I got a glare.
ring my bell.
do we call it
Jabroni.
stream? Oh, okay. He says it does a stream Mondays. I got you. I'm gonna have to get over and sub up to you.
I did.
I'm on it. I already did it. Hit that bell too.
Nice.
Give this guy
You gotta
some
get up there.
FPV love.
He said you just dropped a real twins. Dude, hell yeah, that place is dope, man. What? But Doc, you got tip this week? No?
I do.
Oh, he does.
So, yeah. No,
Woo!
you guys didn't
On
think I
point.
did.
I
I
like
have
it.
one.
Raspberry.
I'm sure at home, probably not everyone, but we all have. Oh God, it's just a disaster. This is not a good idea.
I wish I could blow you up, make your screen bigger.
No, it's all good. But we all have our big battery charger, you know, a big 4-bay or 2-bay beast like
That's
this
what's up.
with tons of balance leads on it and all that jazz. And this is great for home. And I've tried to take it on trips. Chris has been there with me. It's not convenient by any means. And a while back, I invested in a smaller one. And I'm absolutely loving this thing because this is a Thunder Power. You can get it actually off their website, and it's fairly cheap. I don't use their batteries at all, but when it comes to just a little charger, this even comes with a DC or an AC, and it automatically has the AC in it, so you can just plug it in here. And it has an AC to DC converter, but it also has a DC input in it where you can just plug that in. And it has little needle nose, so you can put it on the battery terminals on your car or on other random LiPos you have, even if you don't have the plugs for it. And this is just nice to have just to charge packs on the go. It's small, it fits in my gear bag with all my drone stuff. It's really nice, and I also use it for RC cars, and that's kind of the LiPo lead setup on it now. But
I can already see where Chuck and Ray's mine are going.
I'm wondering if that's a neckbeard the entertainment's got going on.
But
I'm
You see me grinding here. There's some smoke coming out of my ears.
I know y'all use those little OSDT ones, I think. ODST or whatever it's called. Y'all
and I know, yeah, you guys are already using something pretty small.
ISDT.
Yeah, this
ISDT.
one. And how much did you pay for that?
That's the difference right here. That's
Yeah, here's the difference. How much you pay for that?
$50. Actually, I paid 40 something, but it,
Woo!
50 bucks.
$90, but I can throw 40 watts or amps. Sorry.
100 and something bucks, and I can throw 500 watts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is this is 100 watts.
Guys, come on now.
Yeah, this is 100 watts.
And
100
40
amps.
amps.
He did mystery entertainment as a neckbeard.
40 amps. Well, this is 40 amps too. Then when you do the
Yeah, I think I can go up to 40 amps.
He said,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I live in the mountain." From time to time, he lives in the mountain.
yeah. So this is the same thing. Yeah, but I only paid 50 bucks for it,
What?
and it has all these little goodies for it. And now, Chuck, can you
No.
plug yours directly?
20
Can you
amps.
plug AC directly into it?
No,
No, mine's
See,
XT60.
this has AC directly into it.
I have no use for AC.
Me neither.
Well, in your world you don't, but if you're in a hotel room or something, you know, I'll have a giant power converter.
Hotel room's back there, bro.
Okay, well, not all of us pull a house with us.
Hold on. I'm getting my setup.
Maybe if you're in Europe and their trucks can't carry a house on the back of their semis.
Yeah, but this is where you can change that. This is how I did that and fix the problem with the ISDT. Here's an old
Yeah.
TV converter box that I put an XT60 on, and now I
Oh,
can.
don't look! Don't look!
But-
there's a naked midget
Like
back
I
there.
said, $50 and you don't need that. $50 and you don't need that. It just plug raw AC into the back of it.
Dude, you ain't gonna convince either one of us that your
Oh,
cheap ass little
Nino.
thing's better than ISDT.
Hey, Ray, that's
RazzmanFPV in the house.
All right.
What's up,
And
Raz?
oh, by the way, anybody who's in Europe, yes, you can put LOL 2-phase 240 into this. It will take 120 or 240 to the back.
Okay. Mine says 30 volts.
Well, that's the AC input. DC input is a lot lower, obviously.
Yeah. Sorry.
Now,
I'm
the one thing I
trying to
will
comment.
say is this thing cannot charge 8S lipos. That's its limit. It can't go any
Really?
higher than 6.
Mine
Oh,
say
well, I think mine's up to 6 too.
Well, I know my big beast can charge really big batteries,
hey Chuck.
but on
Yeah.
Thunder Power, it is here. I'll even send a link for it. Okay, it's 59. I know I paid like 40 for mine. It must have been on a sale, but still, $60 for a charger that does a little bit of everything,
Yeah,
and
it's not
it's
bad at
super
all.
small. It's the most compact one I've found with the least amount of junk on it.
Reaction. Yes. I was in the middle of typing that all out, but this is much easier. I have an 1100 watt inverter, but for charging batteries, I hook straight to DC. So it works out good.
Well, that's more power efficient anyway for a semi.
No, it's good to have the different ones, to see the different ones and compare them.
Yeah. Like in my situation, I made extra XT60 cables that had gator clips on it to hook up to the car battery, because you take a marine battery and that'll charge your packs all day long in the field.
Yeah, and this thing comes with gator clips too.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
See that, Doc? Mystery's comment?
Oh,
Full screen.
Yeah, can you check all the cells?
check all the cells. Yes, you can check all the cells with it.
Thank you, Props
The
Off, for hanging out
continuity.
with us,
Can you
brother.
check the continuity? Sorry.
Appreciate you. Hey, guys.
Continuity of what? What,
Hey,
does he
guys,
want to do?
check out, don't forget to check out Props Off channel. He's always doing something over there.
What do you want to do the continuity of?
Took a 4-hour build and smashed it down into it.
Like the continuity of a battery?
Yeah, like 8 ohms, 4 ohms, 48 ohms when the battery's dead.
Oh, can you ohm out a battery? I
Appreciate
don't
you, Sean,
think
hanging
anybody
out,
can
bro.
ohm. What?
I don't know.
Why would you want
Well,
to ohm out a battery once it's dead? As long as it's producing voltage out of each cell, there's nothing else you really need to know. Unless you're just trying to see if the battery's old.
I took a 6S battery today. I was chasing Buzzard, wasn't paying attention. I'm a quarter mile out away from myself, looking down at him. I happen to look down. I happen to see 19 volts.
Who?
Oh, dude, what do I do? So I come over and I drug the trees. I went all the way far left and came down the tree line. That way, when I had to drop, I knew where I could walk and pick it up. And I had to walk at least about an 1/8 mile to pick it up. And that thing was down on 8 volts. And I come in. If I do that, I always carry a parallel charger with me. So I instantly start popping my batteries in parallel and getting it back up, getting it happy. And I didn't kill a cell. I was lucky. Today.
Yeah, I'd have put it on nickel metal hydride mode and just charged it with nickel metal hydride.
Hi, Mr.
Man, I'll definitely come up your way.
I was going to grab it. I don't know where the hell it is, but I highly, highly recommend anyone that has a decent charger to get one of those Joshua Bardwell Strix chargers.
How did you
for
lose
whatever cell count you want, dude? Those things are badass. 10 batteries on the board.
Hopefully you mailed it to me, and that's why you can't find it.
Good luck with that.
I'm good with 2 6s and that I can 12 charge batteries at once.
Dude, this thing's pimps, though. It's got all the fuses. Your house ain't not going to fucking burn down with this thing.
So what does that have? Fuses on the balance boards?
Russell, did you see your
Yes.
here?
Oh, okay. My balance board has fuses.
It has the car. It has like car fuses on it.
Yeah.
And it also has poly. It also has poly fuses on it that reset.
Well, let me put my bit back in place so I don't lose it.
So where they put the fuses, they put the fuse back here.
No. Each one has a fuse.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
each one has a fuse on the barred well board.
Technically,
that's
each one has
overkill.
5 fuses.
Night, Lewis.
Everybody say night, Lewis.
Night, Louis. Louis.
Louis, Louis.
That thing has to be retarded expensive.
You gotta go.
I fix it.
Hey,
How
man,
much is this
reaction?
balance board?
It's news
Reaction,
time,
they cost
bro.
some money, bro. They're like $25-$30, but they're well worth
Ew.
it.
What, did I fix it?
Doc, you are so cheap.
I am cheap.
Hey, that's $35 well spent. I bought one. My son's like, dude, that's a nice kit. I need one. I told Crystal, I said, order him one, because if not, we'd be sharing one. It's too nice to share.
Oh, where the hell it is? All my FPV shit is
Magnetic
buried in
top.
quads.
To share my ass expect me to move.
And they make small ones too that fit in your pocket. They don't just have the big $35 kit. They have a more expensive kit that comes with way more.
I'm a fat man. That's fit in my pocket.
He's like, that is pocket size for me, yo. Oh, I mean, I can go get a. Nah.
News.
What's up, guys? In drone news tonight, Drone Deck is working on a drone-friendly mailbox of the future. Indiana-based Drone Deck is working on a future that will see drone-friendly mailboxes collect your packages for you. The founder, Dan O'Toole, thought of the idea while he envisioned many scenarios where a package was just going to end up in your front yard, allowing anyone to get it. A few days after thinking up that idea, O'Toole headed to the patent office and was issued the patent. Are you ready for this? 3 years later, in 2017. That's right, you heard me right. 2017 is when this idea finally was approved, and it's now 2021. It turns out, though, that O'Toole's timing was absolutely perfect, as he managed to beat Amazon by 9 days, the postal office by 2 weeks, and Valkyrie by 22 days. Drone Deck now has 2 patents, with 2 more currently pending and another still in development. To ensure the Drone Deck mailbox can keep up with the latest technological limitations, it is equipped with tech to bring it up to the same standard as smart computers, smartphones, and even smart cars. The mailbox will also have cooled and heated package areas to allow for more temperature-sensitive goods to be delivered by drone. The company says that the drone-friendly mailbox will also remove one of the biggest limiting factors affecting drone delivery today, the range. Since the drone is going to land on the mailbox to deliver or pick up a package, it can always sit there for a few extra minutes to top up its batteries and then move on to that next delivery. If the company was to work with a company like Wybotic, this could mean fully charging a battery in a very short period of time. The company is currently raising funds for this futuristic drone-friendly mailbox dream over on WeFunder. It has already managed to raise over $1.4 million, thanks to over 2,000 backers, with the Indiana Economic Development Corporation offering up $1.7 million in tax credits, as Drone Deck plans to create 85 new high-wage jobs in the state. Not low wage, not minimum wage, not medium. High-wage jobs. Drone mailboxes? Sounds like that idea is actually in the works more and more and more. To just think of an idea, few days later, head down to the patent office. Yes, it took him 3 years to get his patent. But you know what? Anytime a normal person can come up with this type of idea and beat major corporations to the punch bowl of getting their own patent, come on, guys. That has to give all of the normal people hope, right?
Come on, man.
Exactly. In other news, bees and drones are working together to find landmines. You heard me right. Researchers from Croatia have stepped up landmine locating by complementing bees with drones to make the job safer and much easier to do. The drones are used to track the bees and later locate the landmine's location, keeping humans far out of danger. Yes, Mystery, we know you are not normal people, but we still love you anyway. Bees have been used to detect landmines for a while now, with researchers tracking the bees on the ground, which, as you might know, isn't the easiest thing to do when a minefield is so large. A group of researchers from Croatia, Bosnia, and Herzegovina have a new way of tracking the bees using cameras attached to drones. The bees get to work as usual locating the landmines while the drones fly above them, capturing data at the exact same time. Once a mine locating session is done for the day, the footage from the drones is taken back and run through an AI program that can track the bees in the frame and figure out when they are hovering, telling the researchers where the landmines are. And then they notify the authorities to either remove or detonate them safely. I'm going to figure out a way to do it. I swear to God, I am. There are over an estimated 80,000 landmines in Bosnia and Herzegovina and 30,000 in Croatia left over from previous wars. There's always been a goal for all of the landmines to be cleared, but it isn't the easiest task to find them. The drones have allowed the teams to speed up the process and therefore making it safer for all those involved. Drones and animals have a long history of working together. As you've heard many different times in drone news. In other drone news, well, it's not technically animals, but sheriff drones can now deliver life jackets during water rescues. San Mateo County Sheriff's deputies have shown that they can use a drone to coach a surfer struggling at sea to safety. The drone can also carry and drop life jackets to anyone in need. The sheriff's office has said in an announcement on social media. The technology has been particularly helpful these days. The number of water rescues along the coast has doubled in the last 2 years in comparison with previous years. During COVID-19, we saw an increase in people visiting the beaches, and we also saw an increase in the amount of times that the sheriff's office and our partners have had to go out with water rescues. This is going to be a way to possibly save even more lives. Can you imagine? All of a sudden, as you're being torn along the coast, tumbled by a riptide, all of a sudden you hear propellers and a life jacket or a life vest is just dropped.
It's not a
Man, I'm from California.
And the
Riptides
coach
ain't
is
shit.
in the drone
You're
trying to coach you. You can do it.
just swim sideways.
We know that, baby doll, because we're coast people, okay? We are water people. We were born and raised around it. We know how to get out of it. But
They have signs. Big giant signs.
They panic, babe. They panic. I understand this. You understand this.
They usually put those signs right where the fucking riptide is.
No. Okay, you and I can stand on the beach and tell riptides. Other people cannot.
Well, other people are asshats.
Well,
I bet Tommy G can fucking swim out of a riptide, and he's from fucking Pennsylvania.
Tommy G can do whatever he wants, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm too close to the ocean. I know how to get out of that shit.
Dr. Watson, though? No, I think he might be fucked.
I'm probably the most experienced swimmer out of all
Actually,
of
my
us.
kids even know.
Dude, I was practically born in a pool, and I lived on the fucking West Coast, dog.
well,
I lived on fucking sailboats for 3 years of my life.
Sideways.
see, Reaction knows. He's got to be a water guy because he even taught his kids. So, I mean, oh, look, Tommy G swims like a dang rock, straight down. You're just like Muscle FPV, okay? Crystal is a fish. Her son is a rock.
Hey, Reaction.
That's the only way he is not my mini-me.
Reaction. My son would do that. Being 2 feet in the water, I'm drowning, splashing, and
Yes.
stand up. He's like, damn, I'm a
Yeah, I gotta love him, but no, he's
does like the
not a
water.
water baby like I am. Now, hear me out on this last one, guys. You know I'm the drone mama. You know I try to keep you all out of trouble. I don't want
John,
to see
Mr. JRC, I'm sorry.
anyone.
Let me cut you off for a second. I saw your name pop up when I was talking earlier. Forgot. What's up, brother?
I don't want
Right?
to see anyone that we know name on the news. I don't want to be looking for drone news for a Friday night drone network and see any single one of us in any of those articles in a bad way. So hear me out on this.
Wouldn't that be cool? You have your name
I
in
ain't
it.
got no
No.
problem. My name's Benjamin Wilcox.
No. Don't listen to these guys. Listen to the mama. Even though I know that's not going to happen. But just hear me out.
Put
Okay.
your drone away. I don't even like it already.
The FAA is reminding pilots. Okay? I know this first one,
Stay
y'all.
off the
Stay
grass.
And I can't say anything at all about that. If they say register your drone, I know how we all feel about that. We're not even getting into that. What we are getting into is the next part of their statement. Avoid flying near stadiums. I have preached it before. I am going to preach it again. Baseball season is now in effect.
Chase the ball.
Baseball stadiums have the same rules that your football stadiums have. The fines and penalties are nasty. It is not worth it. They say it's game day, put your drone away. I say bullshit, go find another place to fly.
Exactly.
Stadiums are so cool looking.
Chuck?
Diving people.
Chuck?
Well, hold up.
Follow
We
the wave in the
flown.
crowd.
No,
But-
I'm not going to hold up because,
But-
as you all know, I am
No.
all over Facebook. I am all over every social media site going, okay?
But we
These
flown
are
baseball places
And
while
I were
people are there.
okay? At the Baltimore Ravens Stadium, there are signs, like you said, Chuck, about the riptide, clearly posted everywhere. This is a no drone zone, okay?
I'm a truck driver. That
I
sign means please park your truck here and fly your drone.
No,
It's in the handbook.
no.
Hey, I
Tommy
wouldn't want
G,
to
yes.
fly when
It's not
hey.
worth it, guys. There are many other places that we can fly, okay? It's not worth it.
Like
It
Reactions,
honestly, truly is
abandoned
not.
hospital.
Yes,
How far away is he from the abandoned highway that's getting covered?
it is. In all seriousness,
4.5 hours from there. My boss literally grew up in that
We're
town.
going there.
Literally grew up in that
They
town.
only
I
cover-
have all inside information of that.
They only covered so far in, but if you're willing to go, what do you say, about half mile at least, you're good. Man, half mile. is
I have
nothing.
all information
Yeah.
of that entire area. My manager literally grew up in
Chantilly?
that area.
It is not far from here either. It's like a 45-minute hour drive.
Centralia.
Centralia.
Centralia, PA, yep.
Graffiti Highway.
Yep.
Chantilly, my dear,
yes,
is in Virginia.
reaction.
Totally
I wanna do
opposite
it.
direction, totally different type of place.
Did I
But
get a
yeah.
haircut? No. It's just grown in since you see me last. I think
Yeah,
I buzzed
Raz
my
got a
head.
haircut right before he came down to see us, so his hair's growing back in. You know, it's still cold up there.
Oh
But
yeah.
hey, in
That's
all
why you need one of
seriousness,
these.
Yeah.
in all seriousness, I don't want to fly over people. I'll go when there's nobody there. I don't even want to fly over the stadium.
Well,
I
see,
want to
that's
fly through the girders on the outside.
the thing. Okay, they're mainly saying that you cannot fly the stadiums while it's game season. Okay. So
No.
just give them.
Games are only a
Give
few
them
hours
time.
long. Fuck that.
I did know
Not
that
baseball.
reaction.
But they also practice and other things,
That's good
Chuck.
to know
So
for
you can't
Silent
just
Hill.
say it's only 4 hours. But
4
listen,
hours.
give them their time. And the reason I say this is if we give them their time, then they're more inclined to give us our time. It's a give and take situation, okay? That's how life goes. And like I said, I don't want to see any of my guys getting hit with nasty ass hellacious fines because you know who's going to put the GoFundMe up to help y'all out.
I think
I've
I'll be
done it.
all right. I think I'll be all right.
I've done it many times.
They're not going to let a semi anywhere near that place anyway.
You're gonna set up a GoFundMe for me if I get in trouble?
No, it's all your fault. Too bad.
See, I'm not.
I'll do it just to piss her off.
That's why I'm not technically just the drone wife or the drone addict wife or.
All they have to do is go up the road and walk on the grass in the dam, and I'll be in jail.
There you go. It's just as easy as that.
I'll start eating the motherfucking grass.
But I'm going to go right back to this.
Oh,
The
God.
same thing we said now. This will be the third time we said it.
Did you call me an addict?
Yes.
You are.
Read
You're an
Chris,
addict.
the
time
signs,
for
people. Read and obey the signs, people, and then you don't have half the issues.
Yeah, Doc.
signs is
Look, you
big.
just told people to read the damn signs and swim sideways to get out of the riptide, because if not, they were asshats. So you can't flip
Hey,
people off.
I have 2 signs on me at all times.
It was the fact that Chris was standing right next to the sign, but you just
No,
kept
right.
going. I'm like, oh man, here we go.
Nope. It's look, okay, here's another perfect example, right? And this literally just happened, and people are all up in arms about it. You may or may not have heard about
They're
it.
scared that people's gonna go drone instead of
So
watching the ball.
on the Wheel of Fortune, okay, there is a rule that says in your answer, you cannot add any extra words that you do not want to be your answer. So during the Wheel of Fortune,
This is crazy.
it was catch of the day was the phrase. It was 4 words. Okay, 4 words.
This 3G is killing me.
The guy chose an L, and an L was up there, and he says, Pat, I'd like to solve the puzzle. And Pat said, okay, just remember, do not add any words to your answer that you do not want to officially be your answer. And the guy said, okay, I understand. He says, Pat, I want to solve the puzzle. And Pat says, okay, solve the puzzle. So the guy, all cocky, says, flounder, sole, cod, and catfish. Flounder, sole, cod, and catfish. Now remember, I told you there was only 4 words. Guess who lost? He did. It then went to the lady standing next to him, and she looked right at him. No spin, no nothing. Pat, I want to solve the puzzle.
I hear your reaction.
And Pat said, okay, just remember, do not add any words to your answer that you do not officially want to be your answer. And she said, okay, I want to solve the puzzle. And Pat said, well, go ahead and solve the puzzle. She said, flounder, sole, cod, catfish. Guess who walked away with the money? She did.
I'd whoop her ass
Guess
in that
who's
parking
now
lot.
pissed off because they did not follow the rules? He is.
Yeah, let's be honest. I think we're like the and is beat into us.
No,
So-
it's not.
I feel like it is.
There is no excuse.
I'll kick Pat's ass too.
No. Rules are rules.
Break that motherfucker's hip.
Just
Yeah.
follow them. It's easier.
I'm robbing her in the parking lot.
I bet
It's
his
just-
watch is worth. Hey, I bet Pat's
How you
watch
gonna
is
rob
worth 40
somebody with
grand.
Your direct deposit anymore.
I'd
I
be
mean,
like-
she's not walking out of there with that money, for God's sake.
I was like, and come here for a second, and
Yeah,
But
and
no,
is
you
like
have to-
for the English language, it is beat into you pretty hard at an early age. Like after you say so many words in a system like that, you always add "and" to the last
No.
word. It's just, yeah,
No.
I know, no, but
No,
human
because there are
nature
people who go,
explains
What exactly
creatures
are you
of
guys
habit.
arguing?
So
All right, here, stop the argument. I got to answer this question for reaction because I'm not spelling it because I can't spell. I live in Sullivan County, New York. So I'm literally 20 minutes from Bethel Woods, the original Woodstock site.
let's sound this out, Ray. So,
Marisol, off access FPV. What up?
all faxes, what's up?
He finally got his FPV name back. Yay.
oh, I'll be in New Jersey very soon.
Fuck New Jersey.
Yeah, I know,
Sorry.
but I mean, I've
I'm
already
with
spent
Chuck.
money to go whale watching, so it's not fuck New Jersey anymore. Now I got to go.
It's not New Jersey. It's old and busted Jersey.
It's fuck Jersey. What? I'm sorry, I hate Jersey.
Who doesn't?
Fuck your weird ass highways and fuck your turnpike.
I mean, hell, the only people who love Jersey are Jay and Silent Bob.
You said I'm off axis 3D some days when I'm doing some
What kind of bandos? What kind of bandos do I got, Chris?
Oh, honey, he's got bandos out the ass. He's
Abandoned
got
golf
bandos
course.
that make you drool. He's got abandoned country clubs. He's got abandoned resorts. That man has got so many bandos that I could spend months up there. He's got abandoned castles.
It needs
Okay.
graffiti, though.
No, it does not.
It does. I'm a graffiti.
Not the castle. Please, God, not the castle. Just leave that one alone. That's all
Fuck
I
the
ask.
castle up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, Ray would have even more if
No,
he
we
could
gotta
get him
get
to
good
travel
graffiti
east.
artists, though.
I like
You
to
gotta
take my
cover
car-
up the crap shit with good art.
I like to take my car one day and park and just put graffiti me and let them
Get plumber.
spray the shit out of my car. No, all but the windows.
Reaction, my dear. You said how close to the Catskills that is. They are in the Catskills. My God, when I
I'm
came up from Ray's house,
in.
I'm walking still like this. I'm like, what the hell? I live on flat ground.
I am 20. Well, yeah. Well, the way I drive, I'm 15 minutes from the Neville.
Yeah. You're
The never leave. Yeah, baby.
Justin and I are
Yeah.
sitting back, just kind of like, oh my God, just don't look. We're just gonna talk to each other, and we're not
Yo,
gonna look.
I'm free to tomorrow. Reaction. You want to come through? I'll bring you there.
That means I got a long drive.
Damn, right?
No, I'm saving that for you guys. Don't worry, I ain't going over. I can go there anytime I want, but I'm saving it.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
sorry. Chris is one of my best friends in the world, but I ain't saving shit if I got a good spot.
Well,
That's
That's
what he
why.
wants us to go to jail with him.
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you.
We're all going to jail with Ray, okay? He figures. No, I know what it
Hey.
is. I know what it is. Think about it like this, Chuck, okay? Ray's got his own issues with his foot, right? Well, he knows I've got leg issues and knee issues,
I've got
and
fat
Chris
person
is just
problem.
big, so he figures he actually stands a fighting chance in hell of not getting caught with the three of us.
That's not what it is. He knows he's gonna get caught with y'all, and what's gonna happen is Chris is gonna be like, "It's all right, Ray. Just grab a
No,
hold of my
right?
belt loop, honey."
It's like that commercial. It's like that commercial you see, right? It's two. I think it's like two deer or something, and they're the Cheetos there, and he's like, he drinks that, and he goes, "Hey, what you drink that for?" He said, "That ain't gonna make you outrun that cheetah." He said, "I don't have to outrun the cheetah. I just gotta outrun you." Hey, I'm fat. Once I get moving, I got bad foot, bad knees. I can definitely outdo one of these guys.
Somebody
Yeah,
carry
but-
Ray. Look at Double A. Double A is the saint of FPV.
Reaction
Look at that
is
shit.
talking. Well, hold on, Crystal. He's talking about the falls that I brought you to.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Because he's like, what about the falls on the other side? I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Somebody
those are
carry
beautiful
Ray.
falls. Wait, I want to know
That's
why
exactly
Double
where we have to go to enter.
Ray and not me.
That's the argument.
Look,
between
I'm
Ray.
small. I'm small. I'll admit it. I am only 130 pounds.
Did he just call me big?
I have picked Ray up, and that motherfucker didn't
All
weigh
right, so we can
shit.
go back and rewind it.
Jess can pick me up and throw me around.
Yeah, but Jess does that for a living.
Ray is heavy as my beast class.
Ray can ride on the BFG quad
Oh yeah, all day.
I probably could. Yep.
or the BFQ, whatever.
Look, if we have a spot for my bindings to screw onto the top plate, we can do it.
Nah, see, Adam, I gotta disagree with that one. Okay, Adam said if you find a new spot and you don't rip it before your buddy and then tell them where the straggle is, you're not a friend. Nah, see, the really cool part is you all have to climb through that shit together and then you discover it at the same time. Multiple quads up in the air and you're hearing multiple people go, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And the quads are still staying in the air. And then you get to watch the footage afterwards. That's when you know you got a true friend, you didn't crash, nobody got hurt, everybody had an epic time.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yep, it is. It's the heaviest part on me. No, you do have to do some hiking. And again, you have to go from the top where we were by the falls. You can't walk in the front like someone thought we can just walk into the front. You cannot. There's an active hotel resort right smack next to it.
Yeah. We've already scoped that out, sort of, kind of. And yeah. Oh boy. Let me just say, when I came home from Ray's house, he had so much footage, it was unreal.
I still got it.
But he was over here reviewing his footage, and I'm sitting back there on the iPad just constantly downloading all the photos and going, oh my God. And then I was an idiot and did not have my camera at one spot. I had my cell phone, but not my camera. And then watching his footage, and I'm like, I could kick myself. We got to go back.
Wait, which spot was that?
The country club.
She never took camera in there.
Oh,
My camera was
on
in
the
your
roof.
house.
When we were on the roof? When me and Doc and
I
on the
didn't
roof?
have it at all. I didn't have it at all at the country club.
Show these, John. That's what I'm eating on.
Oh.
We can bring everybody back.
Whoa, up in the house.
You still eating them things?
Dude, I went to Acme and bought them 2 of the big bags now.
Josh with
Hey, Doc.
amigo.
What's up?
Doc,
bro?
this is the one, bro.
Yeah, it's just.
T8.
So how much is it?
He finally found it.
It's $100.
$100.
Oh, it's $90, but 35
$90.
amp max, 1,000 watt.
And you can't plug AC directly into it.
So no, there's no power source.
No, XT60.
I don't like that.
This is the big one. One of the big ones.
I like reactions.
This is the bigger one. Mine's the lower one after his.
Reaction
Yeah.
said we're going to rent rooms at that hotel
Just-
next door, and then we're going to walk over nonchalantly and be like, oh, bullshit, we paid damn good money to stay here and do this.
Ooh.
Bro, you ain't telling us where we can't go.
Ooh, that's a good
I like
idea.
I like it.
I like that idea.
Find a hole in the fence. Hey, we've crawled through holes in the fence to go fly, have we not, Chuck?
Oh fuck yeah!
Exactly.
I kicked Bot in the ass because he was too big to fit through it.
Them fucking bot grinder, them fucking assholes. They're like, the fucking fence is down fucking 10 feet further down.
I know. He watches us climb under this fence all fucked up. And he's like, bro, the hole's right over there.
What the fuck? That's an open door.
See, that's the thing, Reaction. The day we were there, when MD and all them came down, there was 4-wheelers running around the property down there.
They ride 4-wheelers there, though. Eric looked that shit up, bro. They literally watch people, they said hunters hunt there, so that you'll be walking and find a freaking 4-wheeler go
Shells.
past you. Yep.
Man, that
There
thing
it is.
is
He
expensive.
found his volleyball board. The
Yeah,
board.
it's expensive too.
Worth every
No,
cent.
dude. Hey, I didn't think I was gonna fit. Y'all should have seen Withrow get down that bitch and climb through there.
And Pot's just laughing at our asses.
He's
So
just
what-
straight laughing at us. So fucking dope. These fucking idiots.
I
So
love,
Reaction's
dude.
got to watch our channels and watch those videos from when you
I
guys
almost-
came here.
I almost killed Vampire with my quad, and then he tried to kill me with his.
That's epic times, though.
That was
And
fun.
if y'all know, we were at the what was that place? The Red Bungalows, Green Bungalows.
Yeah,
Was it?
PA.
I forget. I think it was Red Bungalows is what they called it, or the Bungalows or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what the name of it was.
And I put a perfect quad-shaped dent into the roof of one of them bungalows. Perfectly shaped. It's beautiful.
Toxic GoPro, clean off that bitch.
Well, Reaction, I haven't actually been able to say this for quite a while because we haven't really had, I'm going to call it out the way it is, fresh meat. So let me officially welcome you to the Drone Network family, because that's what we are. It is definitely the FPV family, and you already know Chuck. So I'll also welcome you to the FPV YouTube family, because
Whoop whoop.
that is also what this is. So welcome to the family, my dear. You
This
can't get
camera
rid of
thing's
it
weird.
now.
And
This
we're gonna turn you blue.
Hell yeah, FPV YouTube for life, suckers.
See, cool, man.
Hey, I got dibs on the fresh meat, suckers. You guys can have sloppy seconds.
I don't know. You bring us fresh meat every once in a while, so
He said, "I see you made Ray get a haircut." Yeah, she wasn't sticking when it went too much longer with his hair grown.
as long as he keeps the beard, he's safe.
Yep. Yep.
I wouldn't even recognize him without the beard. I'd be like, hey, "Oh, wait a minute, I see Bob. I'm good."
Oh hey, I got an inside source here. Apparently, good old Reaction Entertainment over here is a 1%er pilot.
1%er.
I'll let y'all figure out what that means. If you don't know, if you know, you know.
He's flying drones on nickel metal hydrides.
No.
It's like the 1% of the community.
Well, in a certain community, I know what 1%ers are.
I ain't saying nothing more about it.
Sounds like we got a mystery that you all need to solve, and hopefully we see Reaction ENT back here next week,
And don't forget,
and you guys get to find out if you're right
He said-
or not.
and he live streams. What you say?
He said he live streams Monday through Friday.
Damn, bro, you got my old schedule. I used to
He
do it
also
Oh my
said,
God.
"See, I'm somebody's bitch."
all day, every day. I used to
Aren't
do
we
it.
all? Seriously though, think about it. Aren't we all?
No,
Yeah. All I got to do is run cookies under your nose.
that gets me taking your side of arguments for about a month.
So yo, my shit cookies. Yes, there you go.
Oh, it's going to be 50 degrees tomorrow?
Lying like he has 2 brain cells. Well, what about a half a brain cell? Because I've seen some people who, I'm not going to point any fingers or anything, but at times they don't seem to fly like they have brain cells at all.
I fly like I have brains every time I'm on the sticks.
I do not know what you're talking about, Crystal.
I
got
fly
brain
like
cells.
it's spinal brain cell
Brain
all the time.
3D hat. Come on now, brain FPV. Come on, Doc.
I'm so badass. I fly with my middle
I got brains.
fingers.
It's like I touched the wrong sides, even on my hat.
I've
My
tried
brain-
it. It does work. You can like pinch with your middles.
I know it works really fucking well.
Oh, Lord.
Peace among worlds. Rick and Morty, bitch.
Thomas says he has 5 brain cells.
Not today, bitch.
And the others are looking for it. Well,
I ain't gonna lie, flying that Radio Master today, I did not miss them little bastards. Talking shit to me.
Oh, Morty,
wow.
it's getting a little hairy.
Did I actually hear you just say that you like a quiet radio?
Sometimes you do. When you
Oh
get
my
out there and
God.
argue with your radio.
And
So
that's
when you're trying to talk to the camera and get your point through, and it's going off.
Yes, Chuck.
Well, I'll do a politician. Well, reaction. If you really like hanging out with all of us, there's more. You head on over to the FPV NoobTube channel, and we will get right behind you. Just watch out for Withrow. He's a little handsy.
Psst. You better watch which one of these guys get behind you. They're all a little They are all a little freaky. But
How many cells of brain cell
all full of fun.
FPV use? Lots of brain cells, Marcel. Lots of brain cells.
You can find me and Josh Withrow there in the chat on Wednesday night, every other Wednesday, starting this Wednesday, this next coming Wednesday.
no.
don't forget-
They can find you and Josh Withrow on the screen
Link
because
it.
y'all ain't always in the chat.
Link it. Reaction says, link it, Chuck. Drop it in the chat. Chuck.
Hey, I'm here for my entertainment, okay?
But you're on screen.
And
Link
don't
it. What do you think?
forget
Do
Saturday.
you think I have a freaking badass laptop sitting next to my phone or something?
Yeah.
No.
Don't forget Send It Saturday with E-Drone tomorrow
Yep,
night.
yep.
At 8 o'clock. I'm going to be over there. We're going to be talking about some things.
I'll be in chat.
So stop on by.
Whoop, whoop.
Chuck, are you sending that link?
Yep.
I'm working on it, but I had to close the chat and open the thing. And
Josh is currently driving, or he would do it. Okay, damn it. Get it done, Chuck.
He over here barking orders.
So Doc, you want to see it one more time?
I've seen it.
I'll have you now.
Send It Saturday. Driving us crazy. That's funny shit, Brian.
But you haven't seen the new edition.
Oh, you put LEDs on it now?
Yeah, but well, no, I always had the ground effects. Hold on, let me turn those
No,
off.
I'm talking about those front lights.
Yeah, those are new, and they're parking lights neon green, and then you got they're bright as fuck too.
I don't know where
Yeah,
Eric's
they
at
are.
tonight, but he could be in here and drop links. It's April.
I know, right?
You got taillights too, or just
boom.
Anymore.
I have taillights,
Oh,
but I
it's a
gotta
badass.
remold them
Oh,
because I molded them in TPU, and I gotta
Okay.
remold them to the different bumper on this one from the other
Gotcha.
truck.
There you go, reaction.
looks good.
Wrong button.
Yeah, there's the other half of the crazy family, which is still in here anyway in chat and on screen. So
Whew, I'm getting tired now.
Well,
Shoo.
I snapped 3 drive shafts in a matter of less than an hour on
I
that
don't
thing
even
with the new
want to know
setup.
what the hell you're over there milking. Okay, yeah, I'm a country girl, so that was definitely a milking motion.
Marcel says I just ordered a 5-inch Mutiny from Gank.
Shit, Ray, I can't stop my shit from doing this. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just run with it.
It's at that length. That's why. Mine does the same shit. That's why I'm always like this, twisting it together.
Mine doesn't grow that long.
Yeah, but it doesn't go away when it gets longer. It just keeps doing it.
No.
I found out why, too. It's because the hair in the middle grows way
Isn't
slower
it
than the hair out here.
Yep.
You look like Yosemite Sam, boy.
Bitch.
Here's my answer to that.
Night,
What was that,
Doc.
off-axis?
Night Tater. Where
This would be the only one. Carnage!
Carnage!
Hey, Doc, give it a kiss, Doc. Give it a kiss.
Nope, I'm good. They're weird. You have that thing on top of it.
Look what I got for Carnage.
Carnage
creepy.
Killer. Carnage Killer.
Yeah,
Nice.
that would take Carnage out for sure, yeah.
I bet Chris's would be the one that breaks, though.
Look how small his Carnage is in the screen compared to this. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. Hold on, let me go upside down with you.
Oh,
Go break out the big
Shit.
one. I got this one. Go break out.
Carson looks so big in the camera.
Right?
Oh, she wants
Hey,
to-
reaction.
Yeah.
I'll
break
agree with you on that Unify, but only the 5-volt sucker. All the other ones suck.
We have we actually
The
have
V3.
we have a lot of the parts coming in for this one now.
Nice.
Yeah.
The
About
mammoth.
time.
Right?
Small,
Look, this,
medium, extra large.
that makes Ray's look so freaking small, and then this thing makes this
I do. Yes. I have Discord. I'm on there.
freaking
Barely.
I do as well, and there is an FPV YouTube Discord. I'm not getting a link. You can find it.
I'm
Yeah.
a lazy pastor, and I don't do Discord. Drone Network.
There
has,
is a Drone
the
Network.
Drone
Discord,
Network has a
but
Discord,
it's-
but we don't
yeah.
do nothing with it.
Crystal doesn't understand Discord.
Now
so.
let's Doc wants to run it.
I could try.
Oh no, Doc used to talk in ours, but he don't come around no
He
more.
ain't got time
Ever
for
since-
no more.
Ever
Hey,
since
Nick!
I think
Nick!
he got jealous of
That's
Nick.
all I'm saying, Nick. Every time I go in there to answer a question, or like I know one, Nick is already on top of it. And I'm like, son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, he
Nick's
is.
a
Nick-
baller, dude. He's on top
So
of shit, bro.
if you don't notice, if you didn't notice,
You ain't messing
I
with
was
Nick,
talking in it until Nick moved in, and then it's
I
like
know.
I'm only here
I
to
know.
answer questions, and Nick's already on
hey,
top.
Nick's like on the Family Feud thing, boy. You,
Yeah, I'm like,
reaction time, son.
yeah,
Nick's the
Oh.
man.
yeah. Don't worry, Chuck. I'm in there. I always look. It's just
Getting it done.
I know you are. I'm just fucking with you.
I think this would be the only
Nick
pop
is
I'll
on
open.
it. Like I wish he came into the live streams. I don't
Hey,
know
do you
what his
remember when
time
he
frame
was new, bro? That shit was
Yeah.
what, like 5 months
How
ago?
cool is it?
Yeah, it was, and that
There's
was
no
like,
feel
you know, and he came into the thing asking questions. I think I answered a few for him, and you know, et cetera, and then he just researched and researched.
What
Go
Chris?
back and watch last week's stream and week before stream, and you'll get to put the face with the name.
Yeah, the last hump day on the noob tube, we had Nick on. Nick
Oh,
the
did
Brick.
you? Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
you will be, go and look, bro. I'm serious. You will be fucking surprised.
You will be surprised. You will be very surprised. I was very like whoa, that's Nick.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know. It's just, to me, I thought he was an older guy, to be honest with you. And then
But I wouldn't
Yes,
give it
PRC,
away.
that's 10 inch.
it's like a 97-year-old man, I'm going to tell you, to be honest.
You
The
don't have to
medium-sized
watch it or
one is a
anything. Just
10
go and
inch,
see
yeah.
what he looks like.
Yeah, I'll go
John,
peek in
go
there.
10 inch.
Medium Carnage is a 10 inch, right?
I'm gonna lose
That's
my
just
cigarettes.
crazy
I
to
haven't
make that
moved.
thing look like that. I don't know. I know, Marcel, dude, that X is going to be badass when I get it going. And that's for a customer also, Tim. We just now, like, because of everything cold, we're just now getting all the stuff, getting warm back up, getting into flying season to get all the parts in. We got the PDB in today, using all APD. If you do an X class, definitely use APD because you'll save yourself a lot of time. And like, we're going to do 8S, so I got everything more or less equivalent for 12S. That way I know it's good. XT60s and 90s, now AS150 connectors for all that kind of stuff. I mean, you definitely want this thing to be, when you plug it in, it's going to make a crack.
You're gonna make sure it can handle that heat.
Exactly. But hell yeah. Let me show you guys something.
Huckleberry.
Hey, babe.
Huckleberry, what's up, brother?
What are you doing,
got-
Chuck?
You guys think you have a let me find it. Here it is.
I'm trying to find my fucking cigarettes, dude. I haven't moved.
Oh, you poor thing.
So you guys think
In
you've
the
ever
itch.
you guys think you got a VTX? What's your VTX? Y'all 800 milliwatters? I got y'all covered. 3 watts.
So, is it going to come to a day where we start like liquid cooling our VTXs because they just get so big?
That one needs it.
I'm hoping for this.
That'd be bad.
Like a little
Like a-
pump
like an
circulating with
L2
the radiator
computer.
on the front.
Joseph Ford, what's up, big dog?
Up for
Yeah.
it.
I see Gordo in there.
That's a badass VTX. I can't wait to get this thing wired into the. We're putting it actually in a 7-inch with Ray's Carnage right here.
Hey Chris, Fordo says you need to get them plugs that don't spark for that big quad.
I'll definitely have to do that.
He knows
There's
what they are. I
a
don't know
raised
what the fuck they're
carnage
called.
too. This is more closer to his carnage. But that's what we're putting this in, 7-inch dead cat.
What's on the arm? Is that a beeper?
DPS.
Hey,
Okay.
fuck y'all. Mine's better.
Yeah, I built this guy a toothpick, and that's all he fucking flies no more. He don't fucking fly no 5-inch shit no more.
Big man with a little job.
2 weeks going back down to Ocean City to see how many hotels you could black out all at once.
Yep.
Dive them all.
We're doing it.
That's what I said. I said that dude wants a bitch about our little 700 and 800 milliwatts, 3 watts. We're shutting that shit down from the restaurant.
Good God.
Hey, have that
Your
shit
flight.
hooked up to
That's
an
it.
FPV camera broadcasting, bro, and just put that shit right on your nuts and drive past.
Oh, God. Well, guys, it's 8:51. We're going to wrap it up tonight.
Uh-oh.
It's Good Friday. Easter Sunday
Good
is
Friday.
coming. Get out there. Enjoy our hobby. Send it. Enjoy the weekend. Get it done, guys. Chuck it. Thank you so much for popping in and surprising all of us tonight. It's always a pleasure. Ray, as always, appreciate it. Doc,
Yep. Thank you,
appreciate it,
Doc.
my dear. And guys, we really appreciate all of you taking the time
Almost
to
spot
spend
time.
with us.
That's right.
We really appreciate it. You're the reason we do it. So get out there, enjoy it,
You too,
Film
Huckleberry.
it.
Have a good one, brother.
let us see the spots. Reaction, once again, welcome to the family, my dear.
Indeed.
And I can't wait to meet you in person. Until next time, guys.
Oh shit, wrong show. FPV noob, go!